Alright, today we're going to be working on the coordinate plane and a mapping diagram. So just a quick review. If you look at the point x, y, what that tells you is it's a point on a plane, meaning the x value and the y value. And you got to remember that the x value moves left to right because it's the horizontal axis, while the y value goes up and down because it's the vertical axis. For instance, remember, x goes left and right, y goes up and down. So if you look at the point 2, negative 4, we got to remember 2 is our x value, and negative 4 is our y value. So since it's positive, that means right, so we go right 2, 1, 2, and then you go down, since it's negative, negative 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And when you get there, you should have a point, which represents 2, negative 4. Let's look at another one. Negative 1, 2. So remember, negative 1 is your x value. 2 is your y value. So since it's negative for the x value, that means we go left 1. And since it's positive for the y value, we go up 2. So negative 1 up 2 is a point. If you have negative 3 and negative 2, left means negative, so negative 3 would be left 3. Negative 2 is down, so down 2. So left 3, down 2 is a point. Next one, 3, 0. 3 is positive, so we go right 3. And then 0, which means we don't go up and we don't go down, so it stays right on that axis. So 3, 0. Last one we're going to look at is 0, 5. 0 is your x value, 5 is your y value. Since x is 0, that means we don't go left or right, so we just stay in the middle, but we go up 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's our point. The next thing we're going to be learning about is the mapping diagram. This is where we map x to y. For instance, you're given a set of points. Remember, points are x, y, x, y, x, y. So if you look at your x values, you have negative 2, you have 0, and you have 1. So what we do is we have our x's and we have our y's. So if we have negative 2 as an x value, 0 as an x value, 1 as an x value. You want to list these in order. Next, for our y values, we have 3, 4, and 6. Those are in order, so again, 3, 4, and 6. Now that we have them listed, we can map them. Negative 2 goes with the 3 right here. So we're going to map negative 2 to 3 using an arrow. 0 goes with 4, so 0 goes to 4. And 1 goes to 6, so we map 1 to 6. And then we're done. Let's try another one. Let me change the color. Alright. So if you look at our new set of points, your x values are negative 3, negative 2, and negative 1. So if I list those, make sure we're going in order. So negative 3, negative 2, and negative 1. My y values are 1, 1, and 3. Now since I have 2 1s, we only have to list it once. We don't need multiples, so we just put a 1 and a 3. It's okay to have more numbers in one column and less in the other. It's not a big deal. But then when we map them, we got to remember negative 3 is going to 1, so we use our arrow. Negative 2 also goes to 1, so we can just point at that same 1. And then negative 3 goes with the 3. And then you're done. Okay, let's try this one. My x values are 4, 4, and 4. So we really need just one number over here, because that's the only x value. My y values are negative 3, negative 1, and 3. So there should be 3 y values. Negative 3, negative 1, and 3. Now the 4 goes to all 3 of them, because you had 4, negative 3, 4, negative 1, and 4, 3. And then you're done. Alright, last one we're going to do. Our x values are negative 2, 4, and negative 5. This is the first time they've been out of order. We still want to put them in order. So negative 5 is the smallest, and then negative 2, and then 4. We want to look at our y values now. We have 5, 0, and negative 1. Again, we want these in order. Negative 1, 0, 5. So now we got to be very careful since everything's out of order. We got to remember negative 5 goes to negative 1. So we just go straight across. Negative 2 goes to 5, so it goes down there. And 4 goes to 0, so it goes up there. And then you're done.